Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch, and he covers the ground with speed and a good work ethic, so I think he's coming on really well.
Okay, interesting. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's been taken short. Martial. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Werner. Manchester United playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Giroud pushes to get on the end of it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's going long. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Bruno Fernandes hoists it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Martial. Rudiger. Kovacic. And it's played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fred. Maguire goes looking. Christensen, Kovacic, Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta drives it forward. Down by a lack of accuracy. Shaw. Still waiting for the first goal. Forward it goes. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Werner. Giroud. Keeper sends it forward. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Kovacic. Giroud. There he goes, motoring forward. Over to the left. In towards the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. The first 45 minutes are up. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're just back from your break. There's very little of the resumption of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Rudiger. Kovacic. Chilwell plays it forward. Giroud tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Kovacic tries to get it forward quickly. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. And back to base. And they continue each to cancel the other out. That's been drilled forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Kovacic. Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta drives it forward. It's Martial. Rudiger. A few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Offside that time. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Christensen. What a throw in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Chilwell. Rudiger. Chilwell. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Jorginho. Rudiger. Conte hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Rashford. Rashford with the cross.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
And it's played forward. Pulisic! Pulisic! Oh, yes! It's there! And that might well be that!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So we have our breakthrough. It's a loose ball. Chilwell. Now it's Giroud. Alex Telles gets into the right position to intercept. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Fred. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.